The Earth has 7 continents and 5 oceans that separate us. There are 195 countries on Earth with more than 1,000 different human languages and cultures. Welcome to What Do You Know About, where we take a country from around the world and bring you a video about that country, its people and cultures. At the end of every episode, we'll show you some simple greetings, manners, 3 popular foods, 3 famous tourist attractions, and 1 characteristic that is unique about that country. We kick off with our first country in the African continent, and in this episode, we go to Kenya. Kenya lies across the equator in East Central Africa on the coast of the Indian Ocean. Twice the size of the state of Nevada, Kenya borders Ethiopia to the north, Somalia to the east, Tanzania to the south, Uganda and Sudan to the west. Kenya took its name from Mount Kenya, a name given to the tallest mountain in central Kenya by the natives, which in their tongue means God's resting place. Archaeologists often refer to Kenya as the cradle of mankind, where 10 million years ago our ancestors migrated from here to other parts of the world. Multiple fossil bones found on the shores of Lake Turkana in northern Kenya suggest that early humans began here 4.2 million years ago. This is evident in the fossil of a Homo erectus skeleton found in 1984, known as the Turkana Boy, dating back 1.5 million years ago. Kenya is a country of low plain and savanna grasslands in the east, divided by the Great Rift Valley in the central highlands to fertile plateaus in the west. The capital of Kenya is Nairobi, with a population of more than 3 million. Kenya's government is a republic multi-party system where multiple parties can compete for governance. In fact, Kenya has about 40 political parties. According to the World Bank, Kenya is home to approximately 45 million people and has a GDP of 61 billion per capita as of 2014. Kenya's major industries include agriculture, information and computing technology, investment in infrastructure, financial services, low energy costs, and manufacturing with a strong emphasis on agriculture. Kenya is a multicultural country with 70 distinct ethnic groups, with the Kikuyu being the largest. Other groups include the Maasai, Samburu, Luya, Luyo, Kalenjin, Kamba, Kisii, Meru, and other smaller groups like the El Molo, who only number around 500. These ethnic groups are divided into 3 broader linguistic groups such as Bantu, Nilotic and Kushite. The official language of Kenya is Swahili, with English as the second language used for communication with foreigners and different ethnic groups. Kenya has no official religion. However, 2/3 of Kenyans are Protestant Christians, while traditionalists, Sunni and Shiite Muslims, and smaller groups make up the minority. Want to learn some greetings in Swahili? First is how to say hello. Habari. If you don't know how to say habari, a smile is always a warm welcome. How to say thank you. Asante. And if someone says karibu to you, it means you're welcome. If you ever bump into someone and want to apologize, it's polite to say samahani, which means I'm sorry. In Kenya, it is considered rude and inappropriate to show affection, such as kissing in public. Like any other country, if you travel to Kenya, be respectful of the people and their cultures, and you will always be welcomed. 3 popular Kenyan foods are ugali, chapati, and eriyu. Ugali is a mush made from corn, often served with spinach and kale, and sometimes meat. Chapati is a fried pita-like bread of Indian origin, served with vegetables and stew. And last, eriyu, which is a stew of peas, corn, and potatoes. Kenya is home to many popular tourist attractions, but our favourite 3 are the Masai Mara National Reserve, the Malindi Coast, and the capital, Nairobi. The Masai Mara Park is the most famous reserve in Kenya, which is home to many species of wildlife and the greatest safari in Africa. Every year, thousands of people come to watch the annual migration of zebra, gazelle, and wildebeest thumping through the Serengeti. People say you have not been to Kenya if you have not been on a safari. Malindi is a coastal town on the Indian Ocean between Mombasa and Lamu. famous for its beautiful beaches and popular with European travellers. In Malindi, you can unwind and relax on a warm sand beach or go snorkeling in pristine, clear water. But if you prefer the bustling city, you can check out the capital, Nairobi, where you can walk the streets and enjoy the nightlife like anywhere else in Europe. Kenya is best known for athletics in the world of sports. In the Olympics, they have won multiple medals in track and field, but football is the more popular sport among Kenyans since it was introduced to Kenya in the 1800s by the British when they colonised Kenya. Did you know that President Barack Obama's father came from Kenya, where in 2015 he visited the country of his father? Asante. Thank you for watching this episode of What Do You Know About? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe and support us for more videos like this every week. What country would you like to know about? Please leave it in the comment section below.